Moon and James love working.
All the engines on the island of Sodor love their work.
Gordon loves his work too.
But sometimes there is too much work. That's when Sir Topham Hatt brings new engines to the island.
Lucy loves certified cars.
Salty, the dockyard diesel, is one of these engines. He loves to tell tales of the sea. We heaved until the old freighter finally caught the tide. Salty is excited about coming to the island of Sodor. Islands are surrounded by the sea. Salty loves the sea. Soon Salty arrived at his new job. Ahoy, mateys! Salty, pride of the seven seas. I'm a new diesel and I'm here to give you some help. Bill and Ben didn't think they needed any help. Welcome to Center Island Quarry, Mavis said proudly. Salty looked all around. Everywhere he looked, he saw nothing but rocks. A quarry, he cried. There must be some mistake. I'm a dockyard diesel. You're a quarry diesel now, Mavis said. And she explained that they had to complete an important job for Sir Topham Hatt. Salty was sad that he wouldn't be working by the sea, but he knew what it meant to be a really useful engine, and he set to work at once. Ah, well, Salty said, at least there'll be trucks. You better mind them, Mavis said. They can be a bother. He won't last 5 minutes, said Bill. Those trucks will trip him up soon enough, said Ben. But to Bill and Ben's surprise, the truck seemed to give Salty no trouble at all. And the captain yawns. Yo-ho-ho, and a bucket of prawns, the tiller spins, sang Salty. And the captain yawns, sang the trucks. Thanks to Salty, Sir Topham Hatt's important job was almost done. Bill and Ben were surprised and a little jealous. Here comes Mr. Show-Off, groused Ben. You have to admit he's got a knack with those trucks, said Mavis. Driver says he'll bore the bolts off us with his stories, huffed Bill. But Salty didn't say a word. He didn't come near the shed. Mavis was worried. She rolled alongside and asked him what he was doing on his own. Oh, I thought I might catch a bit of sea breeze. You really do miss the sea, don't you? Asked Mavis. Aye, said Salty. I do. But Salty knew the quarry work was important. The next day, he tried to show Bill and Ben his secret with the trucks. I like working to a musical rhythm, he said. And so do the trucks. Why don't you give it a try, me hearties? Here we go, here we go, here we go. No we don't, no we don't, no we don't. But try as they might, Bill and Ben could not move the trucks the way Salty could. Later that day, Sir Topham Hatt came to the quarry. He was surprised to see the job had been completed. Well done, said Sir Topham Hatt. It was Salty, said Mavis. We couldn't have done it without him. Then I've got a bigger job for you, Salty. Aye, aye, sir. What kind of quarry is it? Quarry? Said Sir Topham Hatt. I'm sending you to Brendam Docks. The docks! Salty exclaimed. The docks are hard by the sea. Oh, thank you, sir, he said. This reminds me of a time in Bimini. And Salty was telling stories again. Salty loves again.
Henry was shunting freight cars.
Thomas was excited. Sir Topham Hatt sent him to pick up a special to deliver to Dry Island.
And Douglas were excited too.
You got there, tooted Percy. A balloon, replied Thomas. A balloon, asked Percy excitedly. No, said Thomas. This is a very special balloon. And he chuffed away.
And Clarabelle did too.
Soon Thomas arrived at the airfield.
And saw Tiger Moth.
Puffed into the balloon. around the island is our job, wheezed James jealously. Then, as if by magic, the hot air balloon rose silently up into the sky. What if the hot air balloon takes our passengers away? Chuffed James. What will happen to us then? This made Thomas worry. Suddenly, he wasn't so excited about the balloon. The balloon could be seen by everyone on the island of Sodor. Duck gazed at it for so long, he ran into the back of Stepney. Why, it's a floating basket with folks in it, said Donald. Whatever will they do next, said Douglas. James and Thomas were waiting at the level
George
crossing.
2.
They were still worried about the hot
Thomas saw George coming.
If it takes our passengers away, chuffed Thomas, there'll be no use for us.
Thomas was born in Clarabelle.
Passengers should travel on trains, puffed James, not in silly balloons. Then something big and round and red drifted straight towards them.
We're out of hot air, George.
Shouted a voice.
Gasped James. What's happening?
Right on top of James. He was so scared, he let out a huge burst of steam, which blew the balloon up again. The balloon rose into the air once more. Well done, James, called his driver.
Your own hot air did the trick for fun.
Oh no, James, cried Thomas. You saved the hot air balloon. I didn't mean to, groaned James. That would sure to take our passengers. Wherever James went, he could see the balloon carrying vacationers across the island. He felt he should be taking those passengers. Rails are better than hot air any day. James arrived back at the station. There were lots of people on the platform. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting too.
So was Butch.
Well done, James. Passengers will ride in the hot air balloon. Sir Topham Hatt laughed. You're right, James, he said. But they will need a ride home in a train. James was delighted.
Birdie was delighted too. I'm delightful, said Birdie.
That's right. The engines were busier than ever,
Thomas was only in Clarabelle.
taking vacationers to and from the airfield. Whenever James sees the red balloon, he whistles and toots. And sometimes when he's asleep at night, James dreams he can fly too. Just like the red balloon. Salty loves Brendan Docks. He gets more work done than any 3 engines and feels really useful. And only the trucks know his secrets. The tiller spins and the captain yawns.